Hi there, welcome to Dashcam Solution Podcast by JD Answers. Today we're going to be talking about hardwire kits. What is a hardwire kit? What can it do for you? And what do you need to know before you install a hardwire kit? So let's start off by what is a hardwire kit? A hardwire kit consists of wiring that connects the power source from your vehicles to your your dash cam. It usually includes three wires: a BATT wire known as the battery wire, an ACC wire which is known as the accessory, and the GAD wire which is known as the ground wire. Now these wires are connected to the fuse box with the fuse tab. Now the fuse tabs allows you to tap into existing fuse in your vehicle's fuse box. This connection is used to draw power from your existing electrical circuit without interfering with any of the original wiring. Now these hardwire kits comes with a low voltage protection feature that automatically turns off the dash cam when the car battery voltage drops below a certain level. Usually it's 11.8 or 12.4, it just depends on your hardwire kit. Now this helps to prevent the car's battery from being drained, ensuring that the car can start normally the next time you use it. Now, what can it do for you? The Hardwire Kit will let you take full advantage of parking monitoring. This means that the dash cam can receive power when the ignition is turned off, ensuring continuous surveillance and protection. Now, you can set the dash cam to enter parking mode when the vehicle is parked and the engine is turned off. In this mode, the dash cam can remain active, monitoring for any incidents such as impacts or movement. Some dash cam features can start recording when motion is detected or the G sensor is activated. It could turn on and record a 30-second video. Now this video will be locked and will not be overridden by loop recording. Now some dash cam parking monitoring will have a time-lapse recording mode. Now when the vehicle is parked for an extended period of time, this function conserves storage space by taking still images at said intervals instead of continuous video recording. Now these images are combined into a time-lapse video, providing an extended view of time in a shorter period. Now for example, the time-lapse can be set to 0.5 second, 1 second, or 5-second intervals. Now the time-lapse length can be set to 24 hours or 12 hours. Now this is mainly used if you're leaving your car in a parking garage such as an airport, or you're leaving your car at a friend's house because you're going on a trip. So what happens is if you set the time-lapse intervals to 5 seconds, okay? And so whenever you stop your vehicle and start your vehicle, it's going to record a time-lapse video. So that means if you set it for 5 seconds, at every 5 seconds, it's going to take a still image. And at the end of this video, because when you start your vehicle, it stops, then it's going to give you a time-lapse video. And let me show you one, for example. So that's pretty much what it does there. It gives you that nice video. Now the Hardwire Kit also allows you to conceal the dash cam's power cable behind the vehicle's interior panels, providing a clean installation. Now what do you need to know before you install your Hardwire Kits? Now in your fuse box, there's two types of fuse, a constant fuse and a switch fuse. A constant fuse will always have power regardless if the car is turned off or on. Now a switch fuse will only get power when the car is turned on. When the car is turned off, then it loses power. That's why it's called a switch fuse, meaning it only gets power when the car is on. Now most hardwire kits also come with a 3-wire harness. The BATT wire provides a constant power supply, allowing the dash cam to capture moments, events, even when your car is parked and the ignition is turned off. So that means the BATT wire, the battery wire, will be connected to the constant fuse in your fuse box. That way it always has power. Now for the ACC wire, once the ACC wire detects that the ignition has been turned off, it triggers parking monitoring feature of the dash cam. Now this feature allows the dash cam to enter a low power mode where it remains on standby, ready to record if certain events occur. So what this means is when you turn your car off, the ACC wire will lose power, which means it's going to turn on your parking monitoring. Then the battery wire, which is the BATT wire, will always have constant power to the dash cam. Again, they record any movements that happen, or it can record in the time-lapse mode. So that's how that works. Now, the black wire of the Hardwire Kit is typically connected to the vehicle ground, which provides a safe path for electrical current to flow. Now, proper grounding is necessary to ensure that the dash cam will operate correctly. Now, some dash cams only have two wires, a BATT wire and a ground. So with these two-wire harness, what that does, it just keeps your device on at all times. But eventually it's going to turn off because it's continuously working. Whereas the three-wire harness, the dash cam will only work when you have it set to work. Meaning when you have parking monitoring, either motion detection, or when the G sensor is activated, or time lapse. And remember, time lapse is only just taking 5-second intervals. That's all it's doing. So that's my recommendation is keep that Hardwire Kit or buy one that has a three-wire harness. Now, if you need to know how to install a Hardwire Kit, I'll put a link in the description down below. I will show you step by step on how to install a Hardwire Kit into your vehicle. If this video was helpful for you, please give me that thumbs up. I appreciate that for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Select all notifications for all upcoming videos. Because when you hit that subscribe button, you also bookmark my channel. And that way, if you ever need to reference this video or any videos I have, you know where to go. And also, I also have videos on loop recording, G sensor, how to format your micro SD card, and how to transfer your files from your dash cam to your computer. Now, if you're interested in purchasing a Hardwire Kit, I'll put links in the description down below. If you have any questions or comments about how to install a Hardwire Kit or any videos I have, leave it in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.